Hello again, viewers. It's certainly been some time since we've seen Ko in action, so we're just going to take a quick look at what he's been up to, and show some of the differences between your first playthrough and later ones. Now, the first one starts on protecting the Death Crystal, and despite a valiant effort, Ko wasn't able to repel Orochi's assault.
No, this can't be! We'll win next time. We'll never lose.
Unlike that first battle with Sho, this is one of the few the game doesn't let you retry if you lose. Fortunately, because you need the Death Crystal in order to continue the game, it offers you a chance to recover it.
Right?
It's you and Tsutomu versus Tama.
We can win this battle. It's clear how this is going to end.
And if you'll take a look at the enemy's GF energy here, you can see that it's only Death Arc. So while he's still a danger, and you certainly can't fall asleep here, recovering the Death Crystal is much easier than defending it. Well, that's probably just because you have to have it. And with Battle Girl's defeat, Acceleration Ninja takes the field. Really, this battle against Death Arc is just a great opportunity to demonstrate how Acceleration Ninja's jumps and air dodges deal damage to the enemy. In this situation, it's an excellent blend of offense and defense. You can see Death Arc's not doing too well, as fortresses without support tend to end up like that pretty quickly. And that's game.
We showed them! That'll do. Whoa, what? What? Huh?
The rest of the battles afterward are largely the same as the ones we've previously fought, so we'll just move right along, back to the showdown at the death base.
I don't know.
And while the battle is largely the same, there have been some slight changes thanks to earlier events.
Let's go! Are you ready?
I left the fight in because Ko's force is a little more dynamic than the Ice Dragon I first used against this battle.
Go! Yes!
And while Jet Hero doesn't prove too much of a threat, Blade Wing still very much is. As it's really a battle between cannons here. If Acceleration Ninja can keep Blade Wing off its balance, you could take it down, but if Blade Wing gets the hit, you'll be out pretty quickly.
You can't escape. What?
And while Blade Wing could probably easily take down Hatchet Knight in a close range fight, Sho seems content to try and fight me at range, giving me the advantage. Of course, I still gotta be careful, as getting caught by that blade toss would be the end.
You can't escape.
Unfortunately, I can't make use of the Power Scope again, as the Death Base's walls tend to stop giant hatchets like that. Again, I pop Power Burst just because Garuda would have the advantage if he closed in, so I want to end this fight as fast as possible while he's still out in the sticks.
Is that the best that you can do?
And thanks to a line of hatchets, Sho's defeated again.
We showed them! This can't be! Right?
If you'll notice, the dialogue's changed a little. And this is because we've lost a Sho previously. That's just to let you know what path you're on. Though, of course, if you've never played or seen the game before, you wouldn't notice that. Again, more of the same battles. So we just cut to the chapter ender, the battle against the Cosmic Dragon. Again, I left it in just because Ko's force is a little more dynamic.
The Galactic Emperor's top order is destruction.
I brought Tsutomu this time just for his tank's ability to hammer large targets, as because Ko is a larger force, I won't really need mana to run defense. And while the Space Breath takes out Orange Fighter, Acceleration Ninja is almost as good as Proto Panther was at knocking around these dragons.
This will hit. Yeah. I can do this.
Again, it's a really good showcase for just how awesome Acceleration Ninja can be. Just as long as I don't fly into a black hole or get hit by Space Breath, I shouldn't have a problem taking out these dragons. And while the black holes will grab Acceleration Ninja's projectiles, it can't affect my air dodges or the Acceleration Ninpo. I'm just glad they didn't make the best use of their power burst. And thanks to Tsutomu keeping Orochi's Akuma Samurai busy, I'm free to just keep this dragon off its feet and not let it do anything, really. Of course, now that the dragons are gone, the Death Force bodyguards show up. And even for Acceleration Ninja, those two are still dangerous.
It's time for a showdown.
And that just goes to show, when using Acceleration Ninpo, you kind of want to aim to the side of your enemy, as heading straight at them is just a good way to get yourself shot. Though be careful, as those blades aren't as long as you might think, so you can easily dodge the enemy altogether, trying to avoid getting hit by them. And of course, now that Ruby Knight and its explosives are gone, I'm trying to focus on Elemental Knight, as that's the more dangerous of the two, at least for Acceleration Ninja right now. Got so close, but Acceleration Ninja goes down. Fortunately, Hatchet Knight is able to finish it. And again, Orochi's Imperial Knight is the least dangerous enemy on the field. And while those shields do offer decent protection against hatchets, and it has better melee attacks than me, getting it stuck on a missed down stab allows me to finish off Sapphire Knight. Once again leaving Orochi alone and giving Ko and Tsutomu the 2v1 advantage.
Here I come. Go!
I'd definitely like to keep Hatchet Knight and Power Burst for the Cosmic Dragon coming up, so I'm playing a little more cautiously than usual. Fortunately, there are no more shields among the enemy forces. As long as I don't throw my hatchets in the walls. And with Deathwing down, we once again see the Cosmic Dragon. I'm not popping Power Burst right away, because Hatchet Knight is at low enough health that one good hit would take it out and I'd waste it. But if it's going to waste time firing its Cosmic Breath at nothing, I'm certainly going to take advantage of the opportunity. And once again, that's game.
Alright! There's gotta be a more efficient way. Darn!
We finally get a few prizes on video. And these scenes largely play out the same way. With Orochi running off and Galactic Emperor taunting us. We come to the chapter opener. And once again, the Death Force have invaded Safari Town. And when the field comes up, you'll notice it's a little different from what we last saw. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching.